Hello everyone, I'm Jerry. You all probably best know me as the guy making these silly MLP videos. I'm glad about that. I like to know that I can make people happy. But as much as I like to make people happy, there are others who want to make everyone around them not only miserable, but afraid for their own safety. The reason I want to talk about this is because I received a message on my Tumblr asking me about a friend of mine, goes by the name of Pinky Pony. You guys probably remember I've talked about her a few times on the vlog show I used to do. The message reads, "So it seems Pinky Pony is back in the news again. News is this time she's killed her pets. Thoughts?" The minute I got this, I went to her blog, and as it turns out, she didn't. She gave some baby guinea pigs up for adoption, and that comes straight from the horse's mouth. Here's the thing. It's easy to lie on the internet. Very easy. By extension, it's very easy to slander people on the internet. Happens all the time. Go look up Anita Sarkeesian. She gets slandered in some pretty disgusting ways, even now, several years after her initial Kickstarter project. Let's take a look at what Pinky Pony's been accused of, shall we? Protest against an MLP blog. Harassed and doxed rape victims and suicidal people. Sabotage a charity for an 11-year-old boy who's hospitalized after he attempted suicide. Lied about being abused as a child. Lied about being raped and abused by her ex-boyfriend. Lied about killing herself. Harmed her guinea pig because he raped a female guinea pig. Threatening to get a woman's husband deported. Stole money and MLP items. In that list, only the first one is true. The rest was made up. Many of it coming from a slander blog and a horribly misinformed video by Internet Aristocrat. These people are liars. Some of the worst I've ever seen. All of their evidence amounts to taking a blog post and twisting its words. And words are easy to twist. It happens all the damn time. I can reblog something on Tumblr right now and edit the original post before the reblog to make the person sound like a horrible human being. And if I have a larger audience than them, more people are going to see my edited version over the real unedited version. Manipulative, unethical people will always twist the words of anyone they don't like. They don't have enough dirt on this girl to make her life a living hell, they'll make it themselves. And many of these people will go out of their way to acquire all of her personal information. Her address, her school, every piece of personal information under the sun has been data mined and spread around from a community that claims to be all about love and acceptance. This is what cyberbullying is. A dedicated attempt to make someone else's life as horrible as it can possibly be. She can't turn away from this. It affects her in real life. She gets all the real, tangible crap from these people and their disgusting behavior. And why? They lost Molestia to copyright law. Because the webcomic equivalent of Carlos Mencia is apparently so goddamn important that even months after it's said and done, these people are still determined to make up whatever they can and spread whatever rumors they can out of spite. And when does it end? When does it all end? When Pinky inevitably kills herself? Are these scumbags going to be satisfied then? Probably not. They'll move on to their next witch hunt. And these people profit off of this. Tina Fly Viper's blog is monetized. Internet Aristocrats videos are monetized. Thunderfoot's videos are monetized. Instigative Journalism's videos are monetized. These people all profit off of slander, off smear campaigns, for no genuine reason other than protecting what they have deluded themselves into thinking free speech means. A dear friend of mine is in danger because of people like this, and she's not the only one. This happens all the time. Don't think that this is some rare occasion you only hear about once in a while. It's only once in a while when someone speaks out about it. Most of the time, victims of cyber harassment are expected to sit quietly and suffer in silence. That's what "don't feed the troll" means. It means shut up, be quiet, and suffer. These people don't have to suffer, and by rights they shouldn't. There is no reason for this behavior to continue. It only continues because we're complacent about it. For so long, the message board dwelling scumbags have dominated the online space simply through harassing and bullying everyone who spoke out into silence. And for so long, we have grown complacent about it, thought that's just how things are here, and considered it to not be a big deal. That's easy to say when you're not the target, but the sad truth is that anything you do online could be caught by 4chan, and suddenly you're the victim of a slander campaign that can have pretty devastating effects on your life. All you have to do is, say, be a writer for video games and not particularly enjoy playing games, or use Kickstarter exactly as it was intended, or put something on Steam, or any of the thousands of excuses these people use to harass and abuse someone. That's all it takes to set these man-children and women-children off. Why are they making the rules? Why are they allowed to rampage around the internet unchecked? Why are they allowed to get away with behavior that would land them in prison in any other situation? The reason is because we let them. Because we grow complacent about this behavior after living with it for so long. Because we've gotten so used to being lit on fire that we're confused when someone objects to being lit on fire. This sort of thing used to happen in the real world, and guess what? Eventually, people refuse to stand for it. That can happen again. These people do not have to be tolerated. They're the online equivalent of Fox News and the Westboro Baptist Church. The anonymity of the online world is like catnip to the very worst instincts of humanity, and these cretins are dragging all of us down with them. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should ever have to suffer through something like this. This is not an acceptable risk of using the internet. Having your personal data stolen, having lies spread about you over a grudge is not an acceptable risk of being online. More and more and more, the internet is becoming a required asset to daily life. If someone posts a picture or video of you in a YouTube video and you did not consent to that, you have every right to file a privacy complaint and have the video taken down. And I urge you to. It does not matter where they got it from. About 3 years ago, someone took a video I had removed from my YouTube channel and reposted it. I filed a privacy complaint and that video was taken down in 3 days. Don't let your stalkers and abusers get away with this sort of behavior. We're better than that. You're better than that. I know you are. I'm Jerry. Thank you for listening.